Hey, it's Phil Bruce here, and in today's video, what we're going to talk about is making the most of the sun when the sun is shining, when the sun is out. Now, what you have to remember is, for me, I'm based in Stoke-on-Trent, England, and we don't tend to see a lot of the sun, a lot of the hot weather for most of the year. So when it's out, it's about making the most of it. Now, we talk about in previous videos that we've recorded and probably future videos as well, the importance of having a routine, having a plan, sticking to that routine, sticking to that plan so we can get wins, victories and set ourselves forwards. So we could talk about things such as you're reading, you're listening to stuff like YouTube or podcasts or whatever. It could be doing some courses, it could be going to the gym, it could be doing some cardio, some weight, all those kind of things. And for me, when the sun is out, it's really important to try and do as many things as we can outside and outdoors. Now, there's loads of reasons for this. So one of the first reasons, and a big reason, is the health benefits that sunlight and sunshine can give you. It's a great source, a natural source of vitamin D, something that many people are deficient in, and many people struggle to get it without decent supplementation. So by going outside, getting the sunlight onto the skin, it really helps with that. Another big one is the mood. It really helps to pick up your mood, your emotions, your feelings. So you just feel better. You're in a better mood for it. You end up being more positive. You can feel more relaxed. You can feel happier in yourself, happier in the environment that you're in. It allows you to be social as well. So if you've got friends, family members that you want to go for a walk with, a run with, by doing it outside in the hot weather, they're more likely to want to do it. You're more likely to want to do it. And you're able to get that social connection as well, that emotional connection, bringing you together with other people. But just for me, it's the whole point of when the sun's out there, it's really about making the most of it, and it's about being open to changing your routine, changing your patterns slightly when that sunlight is out, when it is nice and warm. So again, let's talk about practical examples of that. So when we're talking about reading, a simple one to do is go and read outside. So take a book, take your iPad, take whatever you want, a magazine, whatever it is. Go outside and have a read, whether it is in the pure sunlight, depending on the heat and the temperature, or whether you've got an umbrella that you're sitting next to, underneath, and all those kind of things. It's just an easy way to get out there. And when it's sunny, when it's warm, and you're doing that, it's an easy victory, actually. It's an easy tick to be able to help towards your personal development, your personal progress, because you're out there reading, you're out there doing something good for your mind as well as your body, in the sense of the body with the sunlight and getting the vitamin D in. But you've got more chance, for my personal opinion, is there's more chance of you doing some reading outdoors in the sunlight when you're feeling better than when it's really wet, rainy, cold, and you're stuck inside, and you might not feel like you want to do that inside. But whilst you're out there in the sunny weather and you feel more chilled, you feel just better in yourself, it's an easy habit to pick and an easy habit to do. Also, it's a great way, another thing that we can do, and it's really important to do, is stay hydrated. So get plenty of water into the system, electrolytes, having plenty of good drinks in there. Again, what we tend to do is we tend to not drink enough. Now, especially when we're indoors and your body temperature is nice and regulated, so you're not sweating loads, you just tend to forget to drink, or you don't have as much fluid as you need. Now, whilst when you are outside and it's warm, it's sunny, your body is having to work hard to regulate itself with the temperature. So your body, you sweat, and all the salts and all that are working and coming out and all that kind of thing. Now, by having plenty of water outside, you're keeping yourself more hydrated. The electrolytes getting your sodium, your salts back in. But because we're having to drink the water, because we're sweating and getting, losing the fluids, we're having to get it back in, it gets you into the habit of actually having the fluids. And now it's really important to, as I say, stay hydrated, get plenty of water down. But it's because your body's working, you're having to do it, and you're more likely to do it as a consequence because it's something that you need to do. As I say, another one, just get out there when the sun is there. You've just got to remember, especially where I'm based, Stoke-on-Trent, England, and probably for anyone in the UK watching this, we don't get the sun that often. So it is really making the most of it. Again, think about from a skin point of view, as long as you're protecting your skin, you're using, obviously, suntan lotion, you're using protection, you're making sure you're not out in it all day, every day, and you're getting yourself breaks and parts in between. Just think about how the tan that you can get on your skin by developing a suntan. Just think about that. As I say, you just feel better. You look leaner, you look fitter, you look healthier. You have that healthy glow about you. So get out there, get that tan when you can. Oh, that rhymes actually, tan when you can. But get out there and get that tan. Get out there and feel better. And it just as I say, helps you to look better. You look in the mirror and you feel like you've got a tan. You just feel more confident. And like we've talked about in previous videos, when you feel more confident, you're more likely to go and want to do other things as a consequence. So, for example, if I'm feeling more confident because I've got a tan and my skin's glowing and I just feel better, I'm more likely to then want to take care of my body. So I'm more likely to want to go to the gym. I'm more likely wanting to eat the right foods, drink the right drinks, get enough sleep, get enough rest, because it just is a byproduct of one another. So it's a case of getting into those routines that we talked about, but not thinking, right, when the sun's out, I've got to stay in because Phil's told me in previous videos that I've got to be doing coursework, I've got to be doing reading, I've got to be listening to stuff, and thinking that it can only be done outdoors. Only be done indoors. Get yourself outdoors, get yourself doing it, get yourself making the most of that sunlight, get yourself feeling better, get yourself the rewards and the benefits and the consequences of doing it. Which is part of the plan for me this week, because we had some nice sunlight yesterday, so I spent a few hours out in it then. I've just been in the gym this morning. I'm planning to spend a couple hours out in it before getting dinner, and then going to teach my chair-based class before then going to walk Eddie. So again, I'll be out in the sunlight then, and then teaching spin and boxing tonight. But it's just trying, as I say, really trying to make the most of it, really trying to enjoy when you get the sun, get out there, do it. Allow yourself to mix it up, allow yourself to do it. You could also think, instead of going for a half an hour walk that I usually do when it's cold, I could actually go for an hour. Now think of the benefit of that. Think of the fact that you're actually walking longer, you're exercising longer, so you're burning more calories, you're helping your heart, you're helping your muscles, your lungs, the whole lot, and you're getting more sunlight. So it is a case of you can do some things for longer when it is sunny. So those things like you're walking, get them done. As I said, I just want to make this one a small video, a short video today, just really highlighting that when the sun is out there, go and make the most of it. Obviously, be sensible, so be secure, be protective in what you are doing and look after yourself. But when it is out there, feel like you can break the habit as well, as long as you're keeping those little wins in. Like, as I say, going out and reading in the sun or listening to something in the sun. You can, as I say, meditate or do whatever in the sun, outdoors. Go and do it and you will feel so much better. You'll feel the difference. So if it is sunny where you are, enjoy that sun. get yourself out there, and I hope you found this little video useful. Hope that you're having a good week so far, and as always, sending my love to you, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. So get yourself on there, enjoy the sunshine, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Bye for now.